So I'm still van shopping, but I wanted to come to Lowe's because I know I'm gonna need wood, I'm gonna need tools, I'm gonna need things to do my van, right? So here I go. I always feel a little weird about filming people, but I mean, I guess they're in public, they can be filmed. I don't know how that works. However, I know how tools work, and I know how grills work, but we're not here to look at grills. We're here to look at cabinets and tools and wood. Here we are. Starting to make a list, y'all. This is gonna happen, and I'm excited. Let's do this. Lowe's, where you can bring your dog off leash. So right now I'm looking at mini fridges that I could possibly use in the van. I'm trying to get ideas. You can see the reflection of the toilets behind me. So even this wine holder might be awesome because it's a space saver. Like, it literally is just that wide. So, and it's about as tall as my hip. So that'd be perfect for like food prep, or maybe put like, you know, a cabinet over it and then have my fridge here. Anyway, just getting some ideas. Oh hey, you can see me too. How you doing? So I was looking at this one because it has a freezer as well, and that's pretty awesome because I do love my ice. So that would be perfect for just a bag of ice. And then my produce and my hummus. That's cool. My almond milk. That would all fit perfectly, and it's really cute. Little Frigidaire. So my only issue would be with solar, because this would not plug into like a cigarette lighter. It looks like Lowe's is trying to compete with Home Depot's orange bucket. If you're an RVer or a van lifer, you're very familiar with the orange Home Depot bucket. Lowe's decided to go blue and cheaper. I might get one of those eventually one day sometime. Sinks are another thing I'll have to be looking into eventually. I don't know about going with something heavy, like with porcelain like this, or stainless steel. Probably stainless steel, but I'm going to cross that bridge when I get to it. So check this out. They have this guy. It's a 6-inch deep sink, and it already has the faucet attached to it. It's right here. It's only $114. It's not bad at all. It comes with the spout. I was thinking about going unconventional and doing one of these in the van, but I decided that would probably take up too much room, and unless I was like getting in there and taking a bath, which, you know, where am I going to put all that water? I'll end up showering at gyms and stuff, campgrounds and whatnot. But I'm excited to go find the pre-made cabinetry. I can never say that word. So I'm just looking at sinks here. You know, there are a lot of loud sounds in home improvement stores, and it gives me anxiety. So I'm breathing the way that I'm supposed to help with that kind of thing. So I was looking at these guys. Where'd he go? I always think they're so fancy, and I always wanted one. There he is. This guy. But then I decided probably something like this would suit me better for the van. The one in the middle. Alright, on to the next thing. So I keep going back and forth about what color I want to do my van. I really like this dark cherry looking wood. I don't really know what it's called. I like the white because it just makes, for me, it makes it look more sterile, and I'm a clean, germy person. But it also is white, so I don't know. I'm really falling in love with this color again. I used to hate this color wood, but I think if I go with something light colored, that's actually like wood looking instead of just white, to line the van, as far as like I'm gonna get click flooring and put, you know, walls up. Yeah, I think that would be too dark. That reminds me too much of the fucking RV. I think I might go with something like this for the ceiling, the walls, and my cabinetry. And who knows, I might get a wild hair and paint it some crazy ass color later on down the road. Alright, onward. You guys, this thing right here was $200 and now it's only $20. I'm guessing because it's missing a drawer and a door. The only thing I'm worried about is that it may be a bit too wide coming off the van wall. I mean, obviously I don't know what kind of van I'll have, but I'm going to need something like this. It would be easy to get a piece of wood to go on top and cut out a hole for my sink and run my hoses down here to my fresh and gray 5-gallon thin tanks that I'm going to get. And then here, I could put shelves in or just leave it like that and throw food in there. Might come up with some kind of divider. But for 20 bucks, I wonder if I should just get it now. I mean, it may be a little premature, but it's 20 bucks. This would solve like my cabinet problem for the sink. Alright. I don't know, man. I'm looking at these click floor samplings, and out of all the ones, I picked this one that I wanted to look at. And I flip it over and it says River's Edge Oak. That's right. After doing the floor on the RV, or at least carrying heavy items from the car to the RV so someone else can do the floor, I want it to be done with floors. But the fact that I can do my own floor in my own van the way that I want it and take as much time or as little time as I want to do it, it's gonna be awesome. So I'm super excited. I already know what to do. I just gotta do it. I'm in a bunch of RV groups, and today this woman posted what can she put down outside so her dog doesn't have to smell the germs of other dogs on the grass. And she was wanting something like this for her dog to pee and poo on, for her to just throw it away. People were like, what the hell, lady? Anyway, these things are only $21.98. So for about 22 bucks, you can get yourself a nice like little outside camping rug. Put it by the pool. Every time I looked for one of these little camping rugs, they're like up to $50, but freaking Lowe's has these guys for 20-something dollars and they do the same damn thing. So there you go. So I was actually thinking about putting that clickable flooring on the walls, but I forgot all about these guys. Stickable vinyl. I could just put that on the hardwood that'll go line the walls of the RV. I mean, not the RV, Jesus Christ, my van. So instead of putting like the whole plank and cutting it and nailing it and all that, I could just stick that stuff on the plywood. Amazing. I'm really liking this. I'm actually thinking about putting this on the floor too, just right on top of the hardwood. I know that might sound cruel, like it'll be hard on my feet, but honestly, inside the van, how much walking around am I going to be doing? I love this a lot for the walls and for the floor, but we shall see, right? I know this is a minute detail to come later, but you guys, look at this little hook. I probably spent close to $2,000 on tools when we worked on the RV, but when it came time to vamanos, I left all that behind, along with the shitty relationship. So I'm looking at things that I possibly might need for my van build. I already looked at the wood, like the plywood for the flooring. I'll have to do more research on that. However, every freaking time I try to film and talk, Lois has to come up with some loud ass bullshit. So I'm looking at these drill bits, and I remember how much it sucked whenever they didn't have the these little groove things for the drill to catch. So it's something I learned with drills. I won't need anything that powerful, I don't think. So one thing I learned about working on the RV is, you know, I learned a lot about tools and a lot about how to use them and a lot about how to tear shit up and rebuild shit. So I'm not afraid to get in there and do it. So I'm just looking at all these tools. I'm hoping maybe I can get the tool use itself down to 2 days. The things I'm only going to need once, like a saw to do the subfloor. Maybe I can rent that from Lowe's. Renting seems a lot better than buying for something I'm only going to use one time, right? Hey, remember earlier when I showed you those fake rugs for $20? These here are like 60, 150, 150, and guess what? They do the same damn thing. Alright, so I just got out of Home Depot and I had a revelation on how I'm going to build the platform bed depending on what kind of van I get. I also realized I don't have to get the hardwood floor, the plywood like we did in the RV, because I'll be in a van. I won't be walking back and forth, so I can get away with doing a little bit thinner of a plywood and then doing the stick-on vinyl. I looked at drills, I looked at, you know, tools, but hopefully I could just rent whatever I need, because I don't really want to go all in on tools I'm not going to use more than once. What else? It's hot in Arizona. I mean, water is wet, the sky is blue. So I'm really excited about this van build. I really wanted to make videos about the progress on the RV, and it just didn't work out. Things were just all over the place, but since I'm going to be captaining this ship, I want to document it well, and I want to put it out there for people who, you know, may want to, it may inspire someone else to do the same. I'm not trying to be internet famous. I'm not trying to be an influencer and all that bullshit. I'm just going to live my life and record it and put it online, and whoever wants to watch it, cool, and who doesn't, cool too, you know. Good vibes, man.